Coming up September 17th is Miscast, the annual fundraiser for the Denver Actors Fund. Here with me tonight is director, producer extraordinaire, Robert Michael Sanders.
Thank you for having me.
How are
Appreciate it. I'm doing well, thank you.
Well, this is your second or third time down here.
Second or third time, but fancy new set.
Yes,
well
the
done.
couch.
Yes,
that's the same spot your wife sat last time too. She was here.
I feel
Megan
intimidated.
Vandehay. I feel intimidated around her as well, but we'll keep that between us.
Right.
So let's talk about Miscast. What is Miscast?
Miscast, the annual fundraiser for the Denver Actors Fund, which of course provides emergency funding for actors who find themselves in medical need, etc. So we perform Miscast as our benefit, and it is a chance for performers to come out and do something that they would never be allowed to do or ever cast to do. There's a lot of gender twists and race things and parodies, and it's a great night of entertainment for a great cause.
And this is the only fundraiser that the Denver Actors Fund organizes themselves through you.
Correct. This is the only official actual Actors Fund fundraiser.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, we get
because
the stamp.
others do fundraisers for them, but this is the only one that they...
Yes, and many people donate to the Actors Fund, and we thank you. But this one is our baby that we've created, and I shouldn't even say created. It's been around for a long time. We've just turned it into our Actors Fund.
Yeah. And there's a miscast around the country happen.
Correct.
And in Denver, we just use it to benefit the Denver Actors Fund.
Right. There are some others in different places. A lot of them I think are for benefits, but ours is specific.
Let's talk more about the Denver Actors Fund, because it's such a great organization, and I feel like still a lot of people don't know about it. So, in your words, what is the Denver Actors Fund?
In my words, the Denver Actors Fund is, it's kind of like this little magic pair of angel wings for actors who, if anybody can believe this, sometimes actors don't have health insurance. So, it's one of those things that if you just run into a medical need, a problem, an emergency, and you just find yourself unable to pay a medical bill or a dental bill, the Actors Fund is there specifically for anybody that has worked on a production in Colorado. And to date, we have given out I love to say this, over $250,000.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That's truly amazing.
Truly amazing, because it's only 5 years old.
Exactly. It just baffles me every time I hear that. And you yourself have used the Actors Fund services.
I have. And John Moore and I sort of talked about what this could be before it existed. And then from my own injury that stemmed this idea, then Chris Brooks became a founder and John Moore became the founder and took it over and went, we need a fund for when something happens so we have it in place and we're not chasing things around.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I've had a hand in it from the get-go, and it is a very personal passion project for me to keep fundraising.
I love it.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I love about Miscast is you get the fun, you get the crazy, you get the absurd, but you also get that emotional part of the evening.
Yes, it's for a purpose, yeah. But boy, we have a good time, though.
Yeah. You get the whole roller coaster of emotions you produce. So talk about what is it like producing something like this? It's not a typical show.
No, it's a nightmare. It's producing something with many, many moving pieces where you really, commando theater, you get into the space and you rehearse and put it up and really piece it together on the fly. I think I get in at 2 o'clock that day, and we light that candle at 7:30. So.
There we go.
A million moving pieces, and it all comes together. I have an amazing team of people.
And how do you kind of put the acts together? How do those happen?
So the acts are all submitted through the Actors Fund website. So everybody submits an act, and then that becomes something that the committee, we call it the theater luminaries, but there are several of us that all look at these and figure out what is the best thing, what's the most value, this covers this, and that's an interesting twist. And then we also take into consideration the diversity of our cast, of all the people in Miscast. Are we representing all the communities? Everybody wants to be part of it. I've never had more applications ever. So it was really difficult this year. So that's kind of how the process goes. We finally select finalists. We tell them, here it is, it's coming. Now we talk about what it is. Let's rehearse. Let's figure out an order, and we build a show.
And we're going to talk about the full lineup, or
Yes.
most of the lineup, coming up in a little bit. But are there any maybe special surprises or twists that you're doing this year that we can discuss?
There's the possibility of an opening number that usually has a twist, and I can't say, but I
Okay.
often end up in it. There are many twists, and I can't give away the act, so I can only give away the people. Much surprises.
And we will talk about the people coming
Yes.
up later.
So I won't give away
'Kay.
anything magical.
Nothing, but it will be magical.
It's gonna be fantastic.
September 17th,
September 17th.
Meisel Arts Center.
Yes, and this is the first year it is co-produced by the Meisel Arts and Cultural Center.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, so they are co-producing, which is why we get the lovely facility. And
Yeah,
all
it's a
of their-
beautiful facility.
I have to fill 400 seats, so.
So you all heard it. We got to get in there. $20 a
$20.
ticket.
Yep.
And it goes to the Denver Actors Fund, so you're supporting a cause.
100% donation.
100% to the Denver Actors Fund. You get to see something you would never see before or see again.
And you cannot unsee.
And you cannot unsee, no matter how much you want to unsee
Yes.
it. I've been there many times. Any last words you want to say about Miscast?
It really is, if there's one community building event, I think this is it. We have awards, we have other things that are all wonderful and have a purpose. This one is a true community event because it is really actors getting to cut loose with other actors for a purpose that protects and serves actors.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
Thank you so much.